All right. I'm serious, it's delicious. Okay. So our first comedian up, I have a little bio for you. Our first comedian was born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona. She has been married to a deacon for 44 years. They have 4 grown children: Nicole Kemp, Neil Jackson, Michaela Jackson, and Leka Jackson. 2 grandsons, Jonathan Jackson and Clinton Kemp. This comedian has been a member of Solid Rock for almost 4 years. She feels so blessed to hear the life-changing word that's being taught and preached by the chosen shepherd of God. She is also grateful to be a part of a loving church family at the Rock. She said if she ever came into millions, she would surely donate $5 So before we actually bring on this comedian, I just wanted to see if there is anyone that had a heavy heart today. If you do, or you just wanted to share anything, please stand up. Anybody? Anybody at all?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do. I got something to say.
Oh, come on down, Sister Yulame. Come on. Come on.
I got something to say. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, I got something to say. I just got a little bone to pick. And so y'all just bear with me for just a few minutes. A few Sundays ago, we was having good service. When somebody said, women talk too much. Y'all hear that? Yeah, somebody said, women talk too much. Well, now I said to myself, somebody need to call 911. Because a Negro done lost their mind. Yes. That's what I said. Yeah. Now, I ain't pointing no finger, I ain't calling no name, but that's what they said. And women, did y'all hear? Did some of y'all hear? Why would they say that? Why would they say women talk too much? You know, we talk a lot. We talk a lot, but we don't talk too much. It's a difference. It's like apples and oranges. It's like, you don't talk too much. Well, we talk a lot. We got a lot to say. And we said it. Amen? We can be in the mall, at the grocery store, we see other women, and we talk to them. We share information. We talk. That's what women do. We share information. We share it with each other. Amen? That's what we do. We are shared information specialists. We specialize in that. You know? That's what we do. That's what we do. So now, like I said, they said women talk too much. That's what they said. So now, like I said, we share information. That's what we do.
How are you?
This is Annie. A man, he don't share nothing. He don't know nothing about nothing. That's just all it is. We don't know nothing about nothing. You ask the man, what? I don't know. Why? I don't know. Well, where? I don't know. He don't know nothing about nothing. That's just it. Now, I'll give you an example. We had some new neighbors move next door a few years ago. And the neighbor man, he out there working in the yard. And I seen he out there working around. And I see my husband being neighborly. He went over there and I said, what they going to talk to? They told me, and so I asked my husband later on, what's their name? You know what he said? I don't know. Well, I said, well, what they do for a living? I don't know. Like I said, a man don't know nothing. Now, just luckily, I had talked to the wife. Just about 5 minutes, we talked about 5 minutes one night over the fence. And she told me where they come from, how long they been married, how many kids they got, how many grandkids they got, when she was born, how her labor was when she had the Lord. We just share information. That's what we can do. We share information. Amen? So now she told me that they come from that New York City. That's where they came from. Now, they had a restaurant up there. She said they had a restaurant. Now, they got the restaurant from the man, the neighbor man, from his family, his parents. And they come over in 1945 from Germany. And they had to get out of Germany. You know, 1945, a lot of stuff going on in Germany. So the parents, they got out of Germany, and they got on a boat. And they come across and they got off at New York City. Now, they ain't have no money, but they worked, they scrubbed floors and everything, and they saved their money. And they opened up a little restaurant. Now, they sold them homemade sausages. They made these sausages and this cabbage, and you got to get that cabbage just right. They chopped that cabbage up, and then they added that vinegar, and they made, what is that stuff they made? That's what they made. That's what they made. And so, now this is the parents. And so, they made a good living at it. She said they made a good living. But one day they said, we just tired of making that sausages and that sauerkraut, that cabbage. We tired of that. So, they was going to sell the restaurant, and the son said, well, we'll buy the restaurant. So they bought the restaurant, but they said, now, we ain't making that little sausages and that cabbage. No, that's just too much work. So we ain't gonna do that. So they started selling chicken and fish and them little potatoes. And so they made a good living at it. And then one day, one of the grandsons, he said, I'm going out to that Arizona to go to school, out to that college. Yeah, his university out there. That's what he said. I'm going out there to go to school. And so they said, well, we'll go out there with you and help you get settled. So they went out there and came to Arizona, and they just liked it here. So they went back to New York City, and they sold the restaurant, the house, the boat, just everything. And so they packed up to come out here. Now they had 4 dogs, but they only bought 3. Because one of the dogs, he didn't travel well. And plus she found out, she told me, he found out how hot it was in Arizona. And he said, I can't go. Oh, I can't go, So they gave him to the neighbors down the street. And they come on out here, and that's how they moved next door to us. Amen? So like I say, women share information. That's what we do. We share, sometimes we listen and we share, that's what we do. So now, let me get back though. Let me get back to what they said. Remember I said they said women talk too much. Remember that? Yes. And they just didn't say in a low voice, women talk too much. They said, women just be talking. They just be running their mouth. Remember they did like this. Women just be talking. Oh, they just... I said, oh, Lord have mercy. They was fighting words right there. Yeah, women, oh, they said, they was just all up like that. Women just be talking. They just be running. I said, Lord, it's on now. It's on now. It's on now. Oh, yeah. It's on now. Yeah, that's what I said. It's on now. Oh, yeah. It's on. So, now check this out. They realized after they said it, they had went too far. That's what they realized after they said it. And you know, it's a crazy place to be. It's a crazy place to be. Yes, it is. Yes. It's a crazy place to be. Yes, So now, okay, so you can tell they got scared. They got a little scared. And remember what they did? Y'all remember women? They ran over here. They ran over here to this group of Negroes over here. Yeah, that's where they ran to. And they just go, they in agreement. They just said, oh yeah, yeah. And remember what he did? He said, I'm gonna get them to protect me. Remember he said that?
That's right.
And I'm thinking to myself, ain't nobody in Maricopa County gonna protect me. Oh, it's on. Yes. You walked in here, but you getting ready to limp out. You getting ready to limp out. Yes, it's on now. It's all. So now, you know the one that sit over here on the end? That little funny looking one? That look like he always mad? Yeah, y'all know that one. Yeah. His head was just bobbing. Look like one of them little bobbleheads. Head just bobbing. I let him know later on. I'm watching you. Yeah. I'm watching. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I let him know that later on. Yeah. But anyway, women, I figured it out. It's a conspiracy. Yes, it is. It's a conspiracy against us. The SIS, the Shared Information Special. That's what it is. It's a conspiracy. But I want y'all to know, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I done already called Pookie and Ray Ray. They're going to do some interrogation. And we're going to get to the bottom of it. So, if anybody got any questions, just give me a call and we'll talk.
Let's give it up one more time for Sister Brenda Jackson. I don't know about you guys, but I need a little bit more dessert for Thanksgiving coming up. Any donations are welcomed. I prefer banana, cream pudding, and coconut cream. Just so you know. I have an address, too. I'm just trying to be helpful. Okay, so our next comedian up is Miss Carolyn Gilkey. Miss Carolyn Gilkey, aka Fat Mama. Well, Fat Mama was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. Currently living in Birmingham, Alabama. The eldest of 6 children. Woo, can I get an amen on that one? Of 6 children, and the only girl. She danced on the original Soul Train in Chicago. Has performed comedy in the Chicago Comedy Club. Her hobbies are she loves to make people laugh.
That's it.
And that's it. Here we go.
I don't know what you done now. Can you hear me? Oh, y'all hear me? Oh, yeah. All right. I just want to say that being the eldest girl from Mama, y'all all know her. That's her right there. It wasn't easy. I was second in command, but I can tell you this now. I used to cook for my mom, right, and cook for my brothers, and my mama worked hard. So when I cooked that liver, rice and green peas. Now I was looking at my brothers, mama's at work, and they was eating it like this. It was a little dark. They didn't say nothing though, because we didn't have nothing else, so they knew what to do. And they was eating it, and they ate it all up and everything. So when Mama came home, I was like, "Here your dinner." So she was like, "Oh, that's nice." I was like, "Yeah." I was waiting for her to eat it, so she's like, see, Mom from the old school. Can I get some hands from old school? Yeah. See, that ain't no school with dust on it. They don't make it old mama's kind of person like, we done stomp. See, kids get away with stuff these days. They stomp and smack and roll it. Mama didn't play no stomping, no smacking. That she was eating, then she didn't do that either. No rolling of the eyes, no slamming no doors, cause you ain't had no doors. and jumping off to your room because you ain't had no room. That's her room that she worked every day for. So I was like, if I ain't like something mama said, I was like, yes, ma'am. See, no slamming of the door. So when mom got ready and I'm ready for her to eat her dinner, she just had a way with herself. I was a sucker too, She was like, baby. I was like, She's like, sweetie. I was like, darling. She got them three. She's like, darling. Yeah, I go, well, mama, She's like, come here. Yeah, I go, skiff right in. Just go, mama just gonna show you a little something. See, now you come over here, I was like, You get this skillet, put a little Earl in there. I said, a little flour. And then you just keep on stirring. And get your glass of water, cold water. Make sure it's cold. Keep stirring. Pour it in there. See it? And it's gravy. It's called gravy. But I ain't no gravy with that, but I was like, put a little seasoning in there. But before you do that, baby, yeah, I'm just say, when she gonna eat the dinner? So she said, when you cooking liver? I'm like, huh? You fry it lightly on this side, then you turn it over. Fry it lightly on that side. Then you place it in the gravy and let it marinate. So I'm like, oh, okay. So eat your dinner. So she's like, I eat it late, baby. I was fine, yes, I was fine with that. Like I said, Mom was from the old school. I never gave my mama a moment's of trouble. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, anyway. Now, see, but Mama did some things like, one time my hair was just, Mama got tired of doing my hair. I'm just going to say she didn't know how to braid hair, okay? But she did the best she can. She put bows and stuff, to try to match me up and all that. I looked real cute. So one time she was just too tired, she had worked all day, and she said, I'm going to send you across the street to get your hair done. I was like, oh, okay, I'm sending you to Miss Lily Pearl. Miss Lily Pearl was a nice lady. She's about 400 pounds. She was real nice, real nice. So I said, oh, all right, I'm going to go to Miss Lily Pearl. So I'm going on over there, hey, Miss Lily Pearl. She lived down in the little basement, kept a little neat house, So I went on over to Miss Lily. I said, Mama said, oh, this thing's sliding, is it all right? Okay, it's still cool, okay. So I went on over there. I said, Mama said you're going to do my hair. So she said, yeah, come on, baby. So I went on over there. She had one chair sitting in the kitchen by the stove, with she had the iron thing and the thing, they had the curling irons and everything. And I was like, oh, okay. So I got ready and I sat in the seat, So Miss Lily Pearl looked at me kind of funny. And I was like, She's like, no, baby, that seat ain't for you. So I said, okay, I got her, so she sat down. So, like I said, she was 400 pounds. So she sat me down. It was hot outside. She said, sit on down here. She ain't had no cushion from the thing. Sit on down. Then she clamped it. Clamped her legs on me. It was all right. It was still hot outside. Now it's hot in here. So, when I went in there now, my hair was so nappy, Wilson couldn't pick it. So that was all right. So I needed my hair done, So when I came out, and then, see, I used to touch, then she used to burn me. Cause that thing with that sizzling, when you hear your hair sizzle. And I used to put my hand up and she used to smack my hand. So then I put my other hand and she smacked my other hand. So when I came from Miss Lily Pearl house, yeah, I'm afraid so. You said it right, you said, uh-oh. So when I came from Miss Lily Pearl, oh, my hair was done. Oh, yeah, it was done. It was done so well, because she was a good hairdresser. Yeah, she used to do the hair. So hair was curled, hands was hurting, and I came home looking for my mama. And I was wondering, what did I do to deserve it? So yeah, I know Mama loved it in me, and then when that wind blows, you can feel it through your scalp. So she could do some hair. Oh, Miss Lily, oh yes she did. Yeah, so yeah, Mom was like, oh, your hair look real nice, baby. I was like, explain this. So she was like, baby, go on in there, put some cure comb on there, a little peroxide, See, I'm gonna get Mama back for this when I had children. So, okay, another time that I didn't give my mother no trouble. That's why I don't understand why she was punishing me with Miss Lily Pearl. So, Mama said my boyfriend was coming over. See, he was my girlfriend's cousin. And Mama went to school with her mother, and Mama really didn't even like her, okay? Because she had some strange people coming in and out her house. And Mama said, don't go down there. So, but my boyfriend was coming over down so I said, Mama, I was gonna go down to the store. So she said, don't go over your girlfriend's house, because I know you said your boyfriend come over there, don't go down there. And when Mama said so, she really did mean it. She really, really meant it. So I said, okay, I'm not going to go down there. I'm going to just go past there to the store and give me some cookies. So she said, okay, all right. So I went down and I was going past there to get some cookies, and I saw my boyfriend's bicycle. So I said, well, Mama won't know. I'm going to just go say hi and run right back. I'm just going hi right when still don't go up there. So I just went up there and said, hey, then he said, hey, girl. I forgot all about what my mama said. I did. I forgot all about what she said. I was up there, talking, he had the afro and all that bow legs. Shut up. I was like, I was just skinning and grinning and everything. So my cousin, just so happy that she wanted to come by and visit. She was a little younger than me, right? She still had the dolls and all. She had a doll and everything. So she came over there. So she said, why don't you come play with me? I came over to see you and I want you to come play with me. I was like, girl, don't you see I ain't got time to be playing with you. I'll talk to you later. You just go on, okay? So she left. Then she came back. And she said, your mama won't. I forgot to tell her to not say I was open. Plus, I think she was trying to get back anyway. So I said, what? So she said, your mama won't you. I started telling her doll head off. Okay, so I said, how'd she know I was over here? I told her. You ain't tell me not to tell her. I think she did on. So I was like, that was the longest walk in my life. So she walked, I told her, I said, you just go on. So I was walking. She made me sick. I hate her. I swear that was the longest walk in my life. So I finally got to the house and I came up the steps, longest steps in my life. And I turned the knob. So she went too far ahead of me. So I opened up the door. Mama met me with the anecdote. She with me all the way into the dirty clothes closet. Stop laughing. When I came to, I smelled my brother in them dirty drawers. Thank God, I guess, because that's what brought me to. So like I said, I never gave her a moment. So I didn't understand. So we gonna get on past that. It's all right. So one time, so I was almost grown, and then I went to this New Year's Eve party. Shut up, it was high. Yeah, it was going on. We was all down in the basement and everything. They had little Christmas lights around the bar and everything. That's back in my bad days. Way back then. And so then I met this man, tall, dark, handsome thing. Shut your mouth, hey. And I'm like, there I was again. Hi. I was grown. Hi, but almost. Hey, what's going on and all that. So I had a good time and we made a date. And then he came to see me and everything. So for that date, okay. Yeah, so I was all ready, getting all dressed, all up. And then, so next thing I know, my brother came to me and said, your date is at the door. Now I'm wondering why everybody had to be all downstairs, my 5 brothers, mama, why everybody had to be down there, and what was the problem? And so he said, it's Calvin Hill. So I come out, what the get the? And my mom was like, who the what the get the? I said, I don't even know who that is. He said, I'm up, baby, you know I met you last night at the party. I was like, I didn't even go out. My mama don't allow me out after 2 o'clock. He's like, girl, come on here for this date. And Mom was like Betty Wright, Mama, I know you're not gonna sing that song. So I'm like, I'll be back. So I went out on a date with him, But wait, no, as I relect my memory, when we got to the car, I saw a leg hanging out the car. He brought his brother. He brought his cousin. Yeah, he brought another man. It was about 3 men in that car, and then I had to scroll swings them. And my brothers was all I do. They was all looking at her, Mama! Helen in the car with 3 men, and they look old like they just need to be her dad. I started not to come back home that night. Mama waited up. Why do mamas wait up? Like we worry them. Why should she be worried that I went out with a man looking like that? Just cause he had gray hair, 3 ex-wives, and 5 children. I don't understand. Do you understand why mama's worried about? I don't know. Anyway, so, yeah. I want y'all to know, I love my mother. She is my bestest friend. That's right. Can I get one more? Yes, that's right, that's right. And when she found the Lord, thank God, and thank God I came from a praying family.
Hey.
And a praying mama. I think mama had the Lord on speedy dial. Cause see, you know when you get mad at your mama, oh yeah, y'all know y'all got mad at y'all mama, come on now. I would swear that mama had some kind of X-ray vision or something. Cause one time, my teacher said the words I never wanted to hear. The words my mama said I better not ever say. Don't ever say your teacher said, come up to school. Let's just say I was a conversation person, and back to what she said that women talk, you know, what the man said women talk like. I had a lot to say. I didn't know you ain't supposed to talk in school. I was sitting in the back, I had something to say to that girl, I ain't see her, it was Monday, I ain't seen her all the weekend. So I had something to say, so she said, Carolyn, would you like to share? Yeah, go, Well, I want you to bring your mother. I said, wait a minute. What I was saying to her was her skirt. It was the thing. The thing was in the thing. That's what I was saying. She said, bring your mother. I said, wait, my mother. No. See, she worked. She can't come up. She just can't come up. Well, what about your father? I said, you see, my mother. She said, don't bring, so she said, don't act this kind. So she said, I'm afraid. No, he said, well, I'm afraid. His name was Mr. Taylor, see. And mama's name was Taylor. Right, I was Carolyn Taylor. And mama was Mama Taylor. And he said, tell your mama, come up to school. So I left school, and I went and just sat on the steps. But I wasn't going home to tell my mama no, come up to no school, because she would have killed me. So then I saw this crazy lady come out, she was talking to herself, so I let out running, okay? So then I ran until I got halfway to the house, and then, you know, the legs, you know how the legs are, and then I was like, okay, and then I got, you know, to the steps, to those same steps that she with me in the dirty clothes closet. So, you know, you try to reason with your mama, you know, but they already know you, don't they? So I was like, and then I thought I could play my way out. I was like, hey, mama. She's like, I said, mama. You just gonna laugh. You just gonna laugh. She's like, I said, you know, my teacher, Mr. Taylor, he think he my daddy. I said, he just said something about you coming up to school. I don't know what is on, mama said. She had that looking at you, sit there. She said, hey, mama didn't whip no clothes. You know, yeah, she was that kind of mama. Don't tell me she was an abuser. She was. I want to go on. I just want to say she was abused. She abused her. She had this razor strap. She ain't used it to sharpen no razor. She never used it, but it was there. It was a visual. It was a visual. So that baby laughed. So mama said, go in there. Take out those clothes. See, these are snaps, but I had real buttons. And I did the button, you know, how you just can't get that button. I was working with it. And then I had to use the bathroom. And mama, you know, then I'm just working, I'm there on my, you know, and I don't even, you just think he's mine, and like that.
Then I heard her coming to my door. And I come, and then I bounced back. Then she just came and back in the dirty clothes closet. So I'm just saying, love your mama. If you got any teenagers, don't let them smack the lips. Don't let them stomp to the thing. Don't let them slam. They don't, y'all work hard for the money. Don't push them children out of us later. Don't let them run your household, you feel me? Be like that lady right there. I love you, good man.
I do not know what she's talking about. Kids rolling their eyes, smacking their lips. I don't know who does that, but you get a hold of them as soon as you see them.
Wait, hold it. Go ahead.
It was good to be in Lord's house and laugh, and I'm so funny. No. It was good. I enjoyed it, and I hope everybody that was here enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all here next year. And good night.
There you go.